I think these artists, chefs and cooks, they make our lives so much more better. It's nice to encourage them.
When we celebrate food and we award food, I think it's just an extension of being Indian.
At the end of the day, no matter how hard you work, we all work for food.
I think a lot of joy and celebration happens in restaurants. I think we owe it to them for giving us so much joy. So I'll be always here to support.
No, I watch this program regularly, and as you can see by all the sizes of the Kapoor family, we are all foodies.
They've really been very, very generous in their, recognition of hard work of all these chefs. So I hope this year also those who deserve it get the awards.
I think it's an amazing experience and I'm really thrilled to be out here.
That's a wonderful way of celebrating food.
Yes, it's that moment you're waiting for, the moment we all wait for a whole year. The Foodie Awards are here, and starting in 2 seconds are the Foodie Awards 2014. So hold your breath, hold your heart, and warm your stomach as we get into the best of the best in India, the Foodie Awards. I eat, therefore I am.
Kent Mineral RO presents Times Now the Foodie Awards 2014, 4th edition. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the foodie himself, Kunal Vijayakar.
Hello, welcome to the Kent Mineral RO presents Times Now Foodie Awards 2014. Before we start, I just want to put on record that there is a lot of hard work involved in doing the show, The Foodie, and the Foodie Awards. Yeah, I know people always tell me, oh, how lucky you are, you get to eat all these lovely foods and in all these lovely places. But let me tell you, it is not easy. There's a lot of sweat, there's a lot of fatigue, there's a lot of soreness, and there's a lot of trauma. We had a bunch of wonderful nominees in about 12 categories or so for the Kent Mineral RO Presents Times Now Foodie Awards. And I speak for all the jury members over here when I say that it was not easy trying to pick one winner. Often, we could not agree. Often, we'd want to give every nominee an award, and most often, we'd forget that we were judging and just eat, and eat. Today is our way of celebrating, encouraging, and rewarding the very best food India has to offer. Before we kick off, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. M.K. Anand, MD and CEO, Times Television Network, to come up on the stage and say a few words.
On behalf of the Times Television Network, I welcome all of you to the 4th edition of the Foodie Awards. I'm a newbie to the group, and to me, Kunal's show is something that is an integral part of Times Now. A pioneering show in the food and travel space, Foodie has today become synonymous to the eating out experience that India has to offer. Each year, the foodie himself travels across the length and breadth of the country to discover those destinations who have mastered the art of tickling the palate. Today, we honor a few of these wizards through this endeavor. I thank all esteemed jury members, our sponsors, partners, and associates for supporting this endeavor. Thank you and enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. Anand. This year, traveling around the country, judging the Kent Mineral RO Presents Times Now Foodie Awards with me was an eminent jury. First, a man who owns over 107 renowned restaurants with 8 award-winning cuisines. His brands include Mainland China, O Calcutta, Global Grill, Cafe Mizuna, Machan, Flame, Haka, and above all, Sweet Bengal. Jury number 1 was Anjan Chatterjee. In the South, joining us on the panel of jurors was politician, lawyer, vice president of the All India Tennis Association, food writer, and above all, an all-round authority on anything to do with food, Mr. Karthi Chidambaram. He's done over 135 plays in English, films such as Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara and Guzarish. He sits on the international boards of the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts, London, and also on the boards of Citibank, Coca-Cola, etc., etc., etc. He's one of India's most admired marketing and management gurus, and above all, the man has an opinion about everything, including food. The man I'm talking about is Sohail Seth. And finally, author of 32 books, television host, and food columnist for the Times of India, winner of the best World Gourmand Awards in Paris, in Frankfurt, and Kuala Lumpur. She's been awarded Experience Singapore Award in Singapore and the Atout France Best Media Personality Award 2010 by the French government. I simply call her the Queen of Cuisine, Rashmi Uday Singh. Now, I'd like to invite both Rashmi Uday Singh and Sohail Seth. Would you like to say a few words, both of you all?
I think what Kunal Vijayekar represents is the aspiration of every Indian. Free food, free travel, free drink, and yet you're on television every evening. But on a serious note, I think it was a fun journey. We had a great time judging some amazing dishes in some very fine restaurants. We've been really honest, fair, and judicious. I think on a more serious note, what Times Now has done is it's opened the magic of India's cuisine to every Indian, making it possible for them to savor, relish, experience the joys of the multifarious cuisine experiences that India has to offer. Rashmi ji?
I would like to say that it's all thanks to Kunal Vijayekar and the Times Now Foodie that I'm about to change my name to Columbus Uday Singh. Because with him for the last many years, it's been the most fabulous voyage of discovery and loved every minute of it. And always, our standards of judging have been the same. Excellence in food, service.
And not being able to speak while eating.
Yes, ambience, price points, and most importantly, we all can agree in consistency, right? Consistency. So today, here we are to award, to salute the excellence with all of you winners and nominees have displayed. And for each of you, we feel a great deal of joy and pride. So let's have a big hand for all the winners and nominees, please. Big hand for Times Now Foodie. Big hand. It's 8 years and many more to come.
Friends, I'd like to introduce you to a beautiful, ravishing, young, and svelte lady. She's going to be my co-host for the night. She is Afrida Ali. Afrida.
Thank you, Kunal, for the introduction. It's really wonderful to have this opportunity to co-host the 4th edition of the Kent Mineral RO Presents Times Now Foodie Awards with you, and to honor those who have dedicated their lives to pampering our palates. India is indeed a land of diverse cultures and ethnicities, and we are one of the very few countries in the world with such a wide spread of food. Every region has its own different character and tastes.
So, Frida, to try and do justice to as many regions as we can, we decided to do the obvious. You take India, divided food-wise, into 4 zones: North, South, East, and West.
So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the first category, Best Local Cuisine West. And to announce the winners, please welcome on stage Baman Irani. And the nominees are
For Best Local Cuisine, West, the nominees are Me Maratha, Mumbai. Hotel Sanman, Alibag. Chaitanya, Mumbai.
Okay, we have joint winners. And the joint winners are Hotel Sanman and Chaitanya.